Right, it's time for Joining Us Interactive and the lady in red. Mapit Susabede is here. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Izzy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. Hit a like, follow, and follow us on Instagram. We're Joy News on TV. Our WhatsApp number is 055-815-7074. Now, flight attendant, former President Jerry John Rawlings has added traffic controller to many of his accolades. A video surfaced on Facebook of the former president directing traffic on his way from Accra to Pram Pram. Now, this video set social media on fire, with almost everyone praising him, but others are saying that there's nothing to write about. Now, let's check that video out.
Hey, what the wonders! Papa J. Move back. You can't get this man. Go back. Okay, J. Move back, yeah, move back. All right. Where down, sir? Move back. Charlie. Badash.
Tell him to move back.
Charlie. They say you should move back, please. You move back. Charlie, Yazi. Make sure you move. Make sure you go with them. Go with them. Now today the traffic will be wet. Charlie. Papa J. Chama one. Sir, safe journey, eh? Drive safe, sir. Drive safe, sir.
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
We are proud of you. Ghana is proud of you. This man, you can't get him.
You can't get this man.
Papa J. Let's see what you guys have been saying on Facebook. But what do you have to say about that?
Well, I'm reserving my comments, but there are those who say that he had the opportunity to move this country, take this country really far. And if he had indeed done that, he probably there wouldn't have been the need for him to come and do this.
Yeah.
And I somehow tend to agree with the people who say that. Okay, but Mohammed Baye says, that's FO for you. William says, needless showmanship. Well, that's your view. Isaac Kondia says, if he has to take an ex-president to come down from his car to direct traffic, then it tells you the level of lawlessness in this country. And it is true.
Yeah.
It is quite serious. Mustafa says, that's a price you pay when you're being chosen as a leader and you refuse to use the funds for appropriate development and later realize that you have wasted the resources. If we had better roads, will and other infrastructure in place, it will never have happened such. He doesn't deserve any praises. He is also to blame for the cause of such congestion on our roads. If you don't understand, argue with your phone. Africa must wake up. Balik Brahma says, I think some of leadership should learn this. Alfred, okay, so Ademola says, it's not only red traffic light that can stop people. Let me see that person that will see Papa J white hair and not stop. Goose says, Papa J, you be bossu. But the public admiration of this selfless act could also have caused some traffic. Papa J, you're a living legend. And Kelly says, in Africa, leaders don't do that, ever. So I'm impressed by Papa J. And Merjan says, wow, anyway, he has been a leader always. Shaibu says, inbuilt. And Nyonato says, leadership born general. And the master planner says, legend.
Shots were fired into the air. I immediately took cover against a wall and stood against it because the next 60 seconds, appeared to be stuff from an action movie. These are some of the words uttered by the Ningo Pram MP Sam George when he was recounting what happened at Ayawaso West Wagga. Now, social media has been trolling him and talking about his re-encounter, and he was one of the top 10 trends on Twitter. But let's see what you've been saying on Twitter. We'll start with @EchoMonks, who says, laugh my off, Sam George in testimony check like movie. I mean, why do the work of police by picking up evidence?
Gofra Kotobuafo says Sam George is gifted by clarity of language. And Bonch says, hey, Sam George, he's talking as if he's been rehearsing for the our commission since 1990. Hashtag they run, I run. Hashtag Joy News. And the Clairvoyant says, listening to Sam George, the words of Vanna Bonta stand tall, in which he noted, the real story is not the plot, but how the characters unfold by it. And hashtag our commission. And Filtering Clairvoyant says, filtering everything, Sam George's delivery is awesome, smooth. Hashtag our commission. Sam George, Eugenia Tinkran says, seems he had a recorder on him that day. Hashtag our commission. And Grief Child says, Sam George is the best historian Ghana has ever had. He should have been born during the independence era so that he will keep some evidence of all that happened then. And Eldad, well, he goes with a meme, says, Sam George will never flop at an interview when searching for a job. Boys get vibes, oh, ha! And Abu says, Sam George is my man of the year already. Hey, Nipebiniye. Oh, but it's worthy. It's important that we mention that the OWL Commission started from here. When we had challenges pronouncing the Ayawaso West Wogon, and then you came up with OWL Commission.
Well, you came up with it.
Okay.
I was just like, oh. I added some emotion to it.
Yeah.
But from the streets of Accra to the Commission of Inquiry and finally to the Church of South Africa, Pastor Alf Lukau has resurrected someone who apparently had been dead for 3 days. Now, died on Friday and resurrected on Sunday. And I'm not talking about Jesus. In the video, the man is identified as Elliot. Miracles be what? But please, let me not waste your time. Just watch the video.
Elliot. Hello, Elliot. Elliot. Elliot.
Jesus.
Lift your hands. Lift your hands.
My good God.
Barabasata basa.
Sure.
Zete. Rise up! Come on! Come on!
Mashakata, you move mountains of God.
Somebody bring him food. Let him eat. He has been fasting since Friday.
Jesus.
Now, this video took social media by storm and has resurrected the Resurrection Challenge.
Oh.
your trouble. Favor for your trouble. Blessings for your trouble. Blessings for your trouble. Joy for your trouble. Dance for your trouble.
Akinia, Kemani, amuka. Kemani, amuka. Yo, amuka Kemani.
Command life. Awake. Awake.
How feeling about it? Ugani na gugusha.
Favor for your trouble. Favor for your trouble.
Elliot. Hello, Elliot. Elliot.
Jesus.
Man of is commanding you.
Rise up. Yes. Come on. Come on.
Hey!
Okay, so we're going to have our own resurrection challenge right here. You're smiling, Maps. Don't smile. Stop it. Do find out that. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's go. Rise! Okay, that's it for the bulletin. My name is Israel, and that's my episode survey.